Welcome back, everybody, to Buy the Dip, Hold the Rip, a Pokemon investing channel. My name is Mike, and today we have a little bit of a different formatted video for you guys. Main reason being because I have a very busy household right now. Thank goodness, I feel so blessed. We have another baby on the way. Should be here before my next video. I mean, that's how close we are to it. And along with that, we have a lot of family over. We pretty much have somebody awake at the house every hour of the morning. So we're very blessed and thankful to have a lot of help and people who love our family enough to come and help and want to contribute. But along with that, you know, we give up recording space, recording time. You know, there's somebody asleep in every room, and during the day, I mean, literally everybody home. Babies running around screaming, and it's awesome. And if you guys do not have that stuff, or you're scared to have a child, you're scared of commitment for a marriage, guys, just go for it. I don't judge anybody who doesn't have kids or doesn't have a wife or doesn't have a dog or doesn't have anything that they don't want. But I just know in my own personal, you know, life, it has been such a overwhelming gift to us. So please, guys, if you're out there, one, just thank you for watching, thank you for listening. I'm pretty much just gonna voice over this as I'm driving to pick up breakfast, and then I'll put stuff on the screen just to kind of keep you guys engaged as much as I can. And today's video is gonna be somewhat short, straight to the point, but it's going to be on I think I touched lightly on my approach into Destined Rivals reprint with last video, so I'll dive more into it and try to be more specific on exactly what I'm doing, because last video I told you guys that I was going to go ahead and short-term to kind of mid-term speculate on some investments, on some TCGs, and hopefully with that money on those returns that I can make in the next 3 to, let's say, 9 months, I'll be able to take that money and put it right back into Destined Rivals ETBs and Destined Rivals booster boxes, stuff like that. And all I'm banking on is that the stuff that I'm buying now will appreciate faster than the Destined Rivals stuff, and that I can then use that money, sell it, right? Sell that product, and then use that money to go ahead and buy more Destined Rivals ETBs, booster boxes, whatever it may be. So that's kind of what we're gonna go off of, and I'll try to do everything off of memory, because I don't have the, you know, my TCG player pulled up in front of me, or my eBay pulled up in front of me, or anything really pulled up in front of me. So I'll just try to do this all by memory. Okay, so let's start with one thing that I called, which took off way faster than I expected it to, was Strixhaven's, right? Secret of Strixhaven's. This is Magic, for any of you guys that don't know. Magic the Gathering, Secret of Strixhaven's Codex bundles. And I swear, guys, I literally made a video last Sunday that I was going to buy a few of these at 119 because I believed that in the next couple of months they would start to take off. And literally the day after I posted the video, this was not me, guys, I swear on everything, this was not me that went in and bought out the Codex bundles. Guys, I had 2 of them. I had 2 bundles, and after I filmed the video on Sunday, I got off of work, and on my way home I saw somebody selling 2 of them. No, he sold 1, and I told him I'd pick it up for 120, I believe. And then when I got there, I asked him if he had another one, and he was kind of reluctant. But you know, you know, I'm a friendly dude, you know, and I think he can tell that I wasn't trying, you know, to do anything, you know, devious, right? So I just, you know, conversation with him, and hey, man, by any chance, do you have another one of these? I'd love to buy another one if you have one. If you have an extra 2, an extra 3, I'll buy them all. And he was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and I'll grab another one for you. So I don't know how many he has, but he grabbed another one, and I bought 2 of them for $230. So that's about 115 per. I ended up with 4 of these, and then I literally got to work the next day. I was ready to order a few more on TCG, probably 2 or 3 of them, and they had already run up to, I don't know, you guys, I'll probably put it up on the screen right now. They ran up to whatever they're up to now, 130, 149, maybe something around that. But wow, talk about sitting on talk about having that gut feeling and sitting on that feeling for too long. Because I had been telling myself probably 3 weeks now that, similar to the Chocobo bundle, that these would only have about 3 months, maybe 4 months at their low price, and then after that they would begin to move. And that's what my gut was telling me, but I was too busy, I don't know, maybe with just life, maybe just looking at other stuff, and I kind of put it by the wayside, just like I did the Chocobo bundles. And I'm sorry guys, I know this isn't Pokemon stuff. I'm putting stuff up on the screen right now, I hope, to kind of guide you guys through this stuff. But again, these are plays that any of us can make just by spotting something in the market, right? So in this specific instance, these are specialty products, right? These are not like, so imagine if Pokemon, they have the regular booster bundles, they have the regular the regular booster boxes. This Strixhaven's Codex bundle would be the equivalent to if Pokemon made a special, like just for Destined Rivals, if they made a special tin, or they made a very special bundle product that was only for Destined Rivals and has a limited print run. And that's what I saw in these Codex bundles. So I was able to get 4 of them for an average of about like 120-ish, 117. And they're already kind of taking off. I'm not really willing to buy more. Maybe I should. But if I plan to sell these in the next 3 to 6 months, I'm happy with the 4 that I got now that I felt were at the bottom of the market. So that's one of the calls that I made that is making me look like a genius very quickly. But I promise not all of these calls will produce this quickly as this product. Because let's move on to the next thing I bought. This is less of my gut feeling, and this is a non-TCG call right here. This is Foundation's Jumpstart booster boxes. So whenever I buy Magic, I don't really like Magic. I only like their Universes Beyond stuff, and I don't put a ton of money into it. I literally just buy like a couple of the gift bundles. Just something that displays nicely with some collector booster packs in it. But this is his claim that he believes that they are not going to print this anymore, and that within the next 6 months these things will move in price. Right? We're not expecting anything in here to really double, triple, quadruple. We just need to buy, let's say, 20 products. And if those 20 products go up $10 each, or go up $20 each, or one goes up $5, one goes up $30, you see what I mean here? So we just want to make enough money that moves faster than Destined Rivals, and then we use that money and we dump it back into Destined Rivals. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. And so I am getting these I ordered 2 Foundations Jumpstart booster boxes. I believe they were $99 each, $99.45 each, something like that. And we will see where that goes. And this kind of goes to show, or goes to back up my claim or my belief that this hobby or this investment space is really easy when you buy stuff that you believe in. Because when I bought the Strixhaven stuff, I spent a total of, let's say, over a few months, I spent $490 on them. And they sat in my closet and didn't grow at all for a couple of months, and that's fine because I believe in them. I know they're going to grow. I know they're going to gain, that potential return. It just needs time. With stuff like this that I don't really know about and I'm taking somebody else's word for it, I have a lot less conviction in it. And I'll be honest, it doesn't feel good that I just bought a couple of things that I don't like. I don't see the gains in the potential gains in them. And it feels like I just have dead product in my closet. But I decided, you know what, I will just take a very, 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 very small leap of faith and just try something new. So I don't love looking at these things in my storage, but they're there. And, they wait a few months. And if I can get back, again, $10, $20 per box, so if I bought for $99 and in 3 months, 4 months, Destined Rivals is still around the $100, $110. But these go up to $135, $140, within 6 months. And then I could sell them at $85. I can make $20 off a box, right? That's fine. That's fine. Then I'll make $40 off the two of them, and then roll that right back into Destined Rivals. So that's another one off the top of my head I can think of. Let's see. On to the next one we will look at is, I saw these being dumped on Amazon, and it's very rare. If you are on TCG Player and you're on Amazon and you're on eBay, if you've done it for a while, just as well as I do that it is very, very, very rare for a shop on Amazon to see a product on Amazon go for the same or less than what you would see on TCG Player or eBay. It's like unheard of. And those are kind of the signals that I use. If I think it's a decent product and even Amazon is selling it for cheap, then I have no problem buying a few of them, right? And in this case, I bought three Ninja Turtles Draft Night boxes. And these have regular play booster packs, I believe 12 of them, and one collector booster pack. And this is just something I feel is dirt cheap again. $79. The MSRP is $120. And I mean, I don't believe in this as much as the Strixhaven, right? Those Codex bundles, because those are like a S tier product in my opinion. These are more of like an A tier product that it didn't have that much hype around it, so it's gonna take a little bit longer to bloom. Right, so this may take another 4 months, but I do believe that this is a good buy right here, because if Ninja Turtles collector booster boxes, which are currently around the $400, $450 mark, $420, if these go to where I'm thinking in the next couple years, 2-3 years, where they are going to be $800 or $1,000 a booster box, and there's 12 packs, then if you do the math, the one collector booster pack alone in these draft nights will be worth what I paid for it. Now, that is in 2 to 3 years, I feel is a guarantee. However, we are hoping that this takes off in the next, again, 3, 8 months, 10 months. I don't know. So this is a little bit more of a risk for me, just because the sentiment around this set, around the Magic the Gathering community and that collector community, it's a lot lower than something like a Strixhaven's. It's more, when I look at it, is maybe something like Avatar or Marvel, and if you look at the Spider-Man stuff, it's not as bad as Spider-Man. Okay, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it was not as badly received as Spider-Man. And Spider-Man took about a year to start recovering from its all-time lows. So I believe this will be, in its own life cycle, something around a 6-month, 5-month, 7-month play, from where it starts recovering. And so let's say if it came out in March, we have March, April, May, June, July. We're in August right now, so that's around the 6-month mark. So maybe in the next 2 months to 4 months, we see this box start moving. Maybe it hits its MSRP again at 120. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe, so we'll see. But I believe that this will grow at a faster rate than Destined Rivals. Again, DR is still dropping while this has already plateaued for a few months now. So let's see where it goes from there. Now let's see. My next call is let's see if I can think. Oh, I bought this is not a good buy for me. This is strictly a Amazon dump versus its TCG versus its market price. I can't even name the product for you. This is how bad of a buy it was for me. A bit of an impulse buy, a bit of a too speculative. They were dumping these Ikoria Commander decks, right? The decks themselves are about 6 years old. So that, it came out in 2020, and it's one of the pre-con Commander decks that comes with it. Let's see. I can't even name you the price, or I can't even name you the name of the product. But I just know that the market price is in the high 80s, maybe 90s, and they were dumping them for around $50. So you know what? Maybe I bought 2 of them. Maybe I put these up on eBay, or maybe I put them up on OfferUp or Facebook. And if I list them today and I can only make $20 off of them, maybe somebody buys them in, who knows, 4 months, 5 months. Like this alone, these products sometimes take a long time to move. So I just bought 2 of them at about a 40% discount. Who knows, guys, what'll happen. But there's that. I bought, let's see. This is less of a, and this goes to a point of enjoying the hobby, enjoying the investment space. For a very long time, we're probably talking 6 months now. This is in my want category. I have been wanting, in the Magic the Gathering set of Ikoria Lair of Behemoths, right? It's a set that's built around giant monsters, kaiju, stuff like that. I have no idea about anything about it, except that as a collaboration with this set, they also included Godzilla in it. All right, so unlike their new Universes Beyond sets, where they have a set designated to The Hobbit, a set designated to Fallout, this set was a kaiju set, and they collabed and added Godzilla and Godzilla creatures in it. So Ghidorah, Mothra, and if you guys are born anywhere near the 90s, even like the thing about Godzilla is it's multi-generational. Everybody loves a Godzilla movie. Kids love it, adults love it, everybody loves it because it's your classic, monster attacks the city, humanity versus monster, right? It's something that everybody likes. And if you're from the 80s, 70s, 60s, everybody loves Godzilla. 90s, 2000s, my son loves a good dinosaur, a good Godzilla, and he's 2 years old. So with this set, here's the thing about it. People are spending $600 buying collector booster boxes, right? We're talking $600 for a box in which the top hit is only $119, $125 on TCG Player right now. That is a huge disconnect to me, guys. There's a hole somewhere. Either these collector booster boxes are way overpriced, or the hits in it are way undervalued right now. And right now, Ghidorah, King of the Cosmos, in the foil is a top hit in the box. And look at the price. do we feel like a top hit in a $600 collector booster box should be a sub 130? I don't think so. So I bought one of these. I'm thinking about buying one every paycheck or every month until this card hits, let's say 150. And this, again, this is less for the Destined Rivals play and more of just my own personal, you know, as I put all these cards up on the screen, I mean, just look at the art in these cards. It's just stunning. This is where Magic just up and away does Pokemon, blows Pokemon away. Because I mean, look at these arts right here. We have Ghidorah, King of the Cosmos. Look at the detail. Again, it's crazy because I don't know anything about any of the writing on this card. I've never played Magic. I've never owned Magic cards like singles. I've literally only had sealed product of Universes Beyond, like an ultra collector only, the opposite of like your game piece army. But look at these. Ghidorah is stunning. What's my next favorite card? Or maybe my favorite card of them all is this. It was a Japanese only promo, and it is Mechagodzilla Crystalline Giant, something like that, right? And just look at this art. Everything about it. Everything about this card is just, I mean, come on, guys. Look, chef's kiss. Look at the missiles, the mechanized, right? You see all like the gears, the gadgets, the lasers, the smoke, the missiles, the clouded sky that you can barely see behind it, the ruined city, the fire, like everything about this card is so cool. And when I clicked on it to see how much it was, there were only like a couple of these sub $50, and I think I bought 2 of them or 3 of them. I bought 3 of them at around the 25 to 35 range in near mint foil, because that, you know, and it just looks so clean. And you know, after like 2 or 3 more of these are purchased, maybe 5, something like 2 to 5 of them are purchased, this turns into like a $99 card. So I felt like, again, this is a market where people are buying the sealed product. But what's the point of buying the sealed product if the hits in it, the top hits, are not reflective of that value at all? So this will take time. This is more of a personal collection thing. I also bought Godzilla Doom Inevitable. Such a cool card. Another card, Godzilla King of the Monsters. This was a promo. I do not expect this to take off in price. This is, again, personal collection right here. Look at this card, guys. Just everything we love about Godzilla, about trading cards, all in one. Let's see what else. I believe I also bought a Godzilla Death Corona. I'm just, yikes, man. You know, again, this was just, again, a personal collection play. I'm going to take these cards, near mint foil copies. I bought 1 of these, and I only bought multiples of the Japanese Mechagodzilla. And I'm going to buy another couple Ghidorahs before they take off in price. And these will mostly be a long-term play. This is separate from the Destined Rivals play. This might be a multi-year play, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year. Next year in first quarter, I think springtime, they are releasing a Kamigawa, which is, I think, Robot Samurais. It's a 1 set where it's going to be pretty much like a Pacific Rim style, where you have like robots versus kaijus, and it'll be Ikoria versus Kamigawa. If this is all Chinese to you guys, it's fine. It's a lot to understand. If you are a Pokemon only investor, I get it. I hear you. But this is another aspect to that, you know, is that imagine they just dropped a Rayquaza set. So you go back in time and you buy the old Rayquaza stuff from past sets. This is kind of like that. They're dropping another Ikoria set. So I'm going to go and buy these singles, which I feel are undervalued. And maybe they get a boost from the set release coming up next year. And also they get an additional boost because I just believe that this market for these singles is severely undervalued right now. So I believe that these are pretty much it of the stuff that I bought. And I would like to include Pokemon in here, but guys, remember I told you that last video I had a handful of things, right? Maybe 7 things that I was selling for Pokemon to save up for DR, and those things sold lightning quick. I mean, 4 days I instantly sold out of pitch black my two PC ETBs, one of my 2 Chaos Rising ETBs, Pokemon Center ETBs, both of my Phantasmal Flame booster boxes. I got, I think, 700 for both, and it was a win-win because I got the 750, and the guy that I bought it from opened it with his kids, and they pulled the Zard, the SIR. So I was so happy for them. He sent me a picture, and then I took that picture and I sent it out to everybody who was lowballing me, everybody who lowballed me on those booster boxes, right? I had them, the market at the time was over $400. It was still like $410, $411, somewhere around $400. And I was listing them for $350 each. So if you bought both of them, you got over a $100 discount. And people still lowballing me from $350 down to $300, down to $320. And so what I did, I got the screenshot that the guy sent me. Cool guy. We chopped it up for a good like 10-15 minutes when I sold it to him. He bought it. Good guy. And I sent that screen pic to everybody that lowballed me. You know what I mean? I had to just let them know, don't be cheap, man. I know you want it for cheap. But if you want to rip, and everybody has the same thing, I want to rip with my kids, okay, go buy Perfect Order. You can find those for $150 probably on the open, on Facebook or OfferUp. Please go buy Perfect Order, go buy Chaos Rising, go buy Pitch Black. But if you want the $1,000 Mega Charizard SIR, and I'll tell you what, the screenshot that this guy sent me when he pulled it from the pack, that thing on the front, that's PSA 10 worthy. I don't know what the back looks like, but the front, easy PSA 10. He's going to get that thing, if he sends it in, will be worth a couple $1,000 whenever he gets it back in a few months, depending on what the back looks like. But that front looks so clean, and I'm very happy for him. I held for almost a year now. What is it, 10 months since Phantasmal's been out? And he likes to rip. He likes to rip with his kids. They got that experience of pulling that SIR, the Mega Charizard XEX. And it's a beautiful thing when you sell something for a discount already. This guy doesn't try to haggle me. He understands. He thanks me. I thank him. Win-win situation, guys. I love it. Love to see it. And yeah, so I wish I had more Pokemon to sell right now because the market is hot. Everybody loves it. Unfortunately, everything I have of Pokemon that's in my sell pile, right? Because I have my pile where I keep and I hold, right? I have my lot of Prismatic. I have my lot of, just different stuff. 151, Paldean Fates, Black Bolt, White Flare. And that stuff is going to sit there. And that stuff will in time, that's part of the investment, the keep, right? And right now we sleep on that. But I do have my lot of selling product like Chaos Rising booster boxes, bundles, regular ETB, and there's nothing big, right? We're talking a booster box of that. I think I have 2 booster boxes of Pitch Black, a couple of bundles, 1 or 2 regular ETBs, nothing big, and once that stuff hits its climb, right? Maybe hits a 50%, 100% gain, 80% gain in a couple of years, then I'll go ahead and sell it then. And that's what's important is we need to categorize or to departmentalize in our collections what is a hold and what is a sell or trade bait. pretty much anything I can get at MSRP. For sets that I don't believe in, those will be trade bait, or those will be put in a sell pile. And again, guys, the collection has grown and grown a little bit each month, a little bit each month, a little bit each month. And I don't have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to spend at a card show every weekend, you know, like some people do. That's good for them. But me, when I get my paychecks, I know I don't talk about this ever in any of my videos, but I have a house, I have a kid, another one will be here in the next couple of days, maybe today. Wife, dogs, a family, house that needs maintenance, cars that need maintenance. I mean, everything. So my paycheck goes 15 different ways, and I know I never mentioned that in any of my videos, but that's where we're at today, guys. Please, again, thank you to my 2 subscribers. You have no idea how much it means to me that you guys are even here. But I gotta post a video no matter how busy we get. I'll just do what I gotta do, film it in the car, or, you know, I guess record my voice in the car, and then if I get 1 hour during the day, I'll go ahead and I'll try to screen record some stuff, you know, post some pictures, so at least you guys can look at something instead of just my car, my steering wheel right here. So again, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Am I doing too much? Am I not doing enough? Am I overcomplicating it? Am I, just tell me, guys, what are you buying? What do you think I should be buying instead of the things I mentioned? Instead of all this magic stuff, what do you guys think I should be buying in the Pokemon sphere, in the Lorcana, in the Rift Bound? Please share with me your guys's buys right now. Imagine if you were trying to save up. Imagine if you guys had 6 months to buy Destined Rivals, but you had a very finite pool of money, and you took that pool of money and you wanted to flip it in the next 6 months, 10 months, and get, you know, and make some decent gains off of it to buy even more Destined Rivals booster boxes and ETBs. What would you be buying right now that you think you could sell in short term? Please let me know, guys. Take care, everybody. Be safe. That's it. Thanks again for watching.